From Hollywood, California, this is SMPTE 2016 Live, produced by Broadcast Beat.
Jaimi Alexander here with Broadcast Beat, and we're at SMPTE's 2016 Annual Tech Conference, and I'm here with Don. How are you, Don?
I'm good, thank you.
Good, thank you for spending time with us. So LAWO, you guys have been in the industry a long time. You're generally known as audio, but you have so much more to offer, including that. So please tell us about everything that you've got here.
Okay, yes, what we're doing here is we're showing the video side, the IP infrastructure side of what we do, and we've been involved in this actually for many years now. So people are starting to catch on to the fact that LAWO is more than just an audio company. We've done a lot of major global sporting events, working with a lot of the major networks and truck companies and the OB companies to create IP-based environments for production and remote production specifically. So what we're showing here is an example of what we're doing with clean switching, what we call smart switching. So we're able to actually set up, you'll see we've got a remote site and a home site set up here, so that essentially what we're doing is allowing the operators to be able to control equipment at a remote site to switch and optimize the bandwidth usage, so you can actually view what's happening, what feeds are available, select those feeds remotely, and then use the network to bring those feeds to you, so you can manipulate, do whatever you need to do, and it works quite well.
That's great. I love that. I know we were talking a little bit about some of this stuff before, but in the switching, I know you guys are partnered with Arista, correct?
Well, we work with Arista. We work actually with a lot of the COTS vendors. We're starting to work with more and more of them now. So Arista was the first in, and we are all part of the AIMS group now, really trying to standardize everything in IP so that there's an open, freely available standard that everybody can agree to work with, so that we have the same type of level of interoperability that we do in the current baseband and SDI environment.
Absolutely. Now, when it comes to standardizing, tell me why you guys think it's important to be affiliated with SMPTE.
Well, SMPTE is always kind of looking at what's next. You know, it's cutting edge technology, where are things going, and how do you standardize all of that and make it actually useful? Got a lot of amazing, talented and great companies that are doing phenomenal products and development work, but it's all for naught if we can't figure out how to make everything talk together and everything work together. So the customers need something like SMPTE to help standardize things, help bring the manufacturers together. So some of these other organizations that we're involved in, and we're actually founders of AIMS, founders of MNA, the Media Networking Alliance, because we're looking to support SMPTE and other organizations like that to get to that point of having standards that can be accepted and ratified and documented, and then everybody can work to put together systems with a high degree of confidence that if they select different devices from different manufacturers, it's all going to work and make sense.
Yes, I love that. That's great. Now, before we go, there was something else new that you wanted to share, so we're just going to take a walk on over here. All right. So tell me about the VMatrix.
Yeah, so this is an amazing new product, the VMatrix, that we've just recently introduced. And what this is it is essentially an all IP infrastructure solution from the ground up. So LAWO, we don't have any legacy infrastructure that we have to deal with. So we were able to take a fresh look at things, and from the ground up go, in an ideal world, if you had an IP infrastructure, what would that look like? How would you want it to look? How would you want it to function? So what the VMatrix does that's unique is that we're using a COTS switch technology as the switch fabric. We have a number of different sizes of systems that you can put together, so it's very scalable, and we employ very high-powered blades, if you will, to do all of the processing. The unique thing here is that these blades can be configured to do whatever you need them to do, so you can customize essentially the muscle by loading in virtualized software applications onto the system. So whether it's routing control or for your audio, your video, other functionality that you may want to manage all of your signal flows and to really manage your workflows, they're loaded as applications onto the system. So you can actually configure or reconfigure your infrastructure solution to support new workflows as they evolve and as you add additional capabilities. You want to build new channels, you want new delivery methodologies, new content prep methodologies. The system supports that, so you're not locked into a typical, old-fashioned big iron solution where if you bought this device, you pretty much get what you get. Here you can expand, you can add additional blades, you can add new software, you can reconfigure the system for your workflows. So it's a great solution. We've had a tremendous amount of interest and now starting to see some acceptance here in delivery of early systems.
I love that. Well, go LAWO. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thanks for your time.
All right, you too.